I was just about to text you.
I just heard my iPad go off. I said, what's he gonna tell me he was ready?
I'm sorry. You, once I got my little setup, and I saw what time it was. I was like, well, I'm running a little late. Let me go ahead and send this without notice. So I'm going a little bit rogue today. Um,
Okay.
is the sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, because
Yep.
usually I have the audio input connected to a microphone, but
Mm-hmm.
I just have the power cord to the MacBook. So I'm trying something different, making sure the sound is all right.
Yep, you sound perfectly fine to me.
Oh, yes, yes. So without further ado, I'm so geeked. I haven't been this geeked since the last time I was geeked. I'm so geeked. I look when you first of all, I fuck around, forgot that you here.
Forgot the whole introduction. Mm-hmm.
I forgot y'all was even here. I'm Mr. Fox.
And this is the abstract Sagittarius. And yes, we are on our best bullshit today.
Oh, this will be my absolute best bullshit because we gonna get to the elephant in the room when we get there. But let me tell you, for those of you that don't know, I am a gamer. I game like
Mm-hmm.
video games. I've been in my Twitch bag for a minute. I'm not cast to that level yet, but next week I will be. Um,
I know that's right. Let's go.
do, 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 do. But ever since I found out about OBS and setting it up and everything, I've been doing a lot of it for about steadily for about 2 years almost.
Excuse me.
And like I got my old like the old consoles. I still got my Nintendo cartridges. I know I'm dating myself. Fuck y'all. Um, got my Dreamcast. I got all the old shit. I can play that on the OBS as well as the new consoles. So all I
Mm-hmm.
do is just switch the HDMI over and be ready to go. But anyway, between the tariffs and this Nintendo Switch 2 rollout, it's about to be the Hunger Games if it's not. Because people already set themselves ablaze. Because Nintendo is based out of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you got that going on, and shit not gonna be here for a while. Price is gonna go up even more. Like this is the shit y'all voted for. I just wanted to get that off. Uh,
Mm-hmm. I also heard that they supposed to do one of the most toxic fucking things that I could think that they could possibly do.
which is
Adding voice and text chat to fucking Mario Kart. Listen, have you ever get like right there to the finish line and somebody bust your ass with a red fucking shell and then you spin out on a fucking banana peel and lose? Like, yo, Nintendo, I think y'all might want to reevaluate that decision because that chat room is gonna be on fire. Y'all think they crazy on Fortnite
Metal Gear
and
Solid.
all that shit. Yeah, like no, you gonna have the adults because
Yeah.
that's our game.
Oh, I'm gonna be a whole ass.
Whole entire asshole, cold cash shit. You hear me?
Like,
You you thought you was gonna win? Take this blue shell. Your ass in the back of the line.
you know what? I ain't even gonna say anything until it hits you. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
make I'm gonna make like the most disturbing noise at because I can see it because I know the later Mario Karts. I don't remember if it was on the Super Nintendo version. You could see it, but you can actually see the blue shell on its way.
Yes, yes, you
So,
can. You
so
can see that bitch and its wings just flying on up the line. Mm-hmm.
and the moment I press, I don't even remember what button I press to let that shit shoot off. I'm making a noise. I don't know if it's gonna be a whirring noise. It's gonna be something that's really gonna be like, what the fuck is that in the microphone? And then boom,
Yep.
that was me, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. These are YouTube videos and these Twitch streams. Oh, you
Whole
like
cash shit.
it's gonna be off. It's gonna be on.
Mm-hmm.
Because we already been an asshole since the Super Nintendo version anyway.
I was about to say, sitting around with a whole bunch of people, you definitely getting cussed out in person.
And then when GameCube version came out, it had the nerve to let you play, I think, up to 4 people. Oh, baby.
Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting time.
Oh, the 60, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I'm here for it. This shit
So
sound like fun.
so they that's what they plan on unveiling on the new Switch.
I believe so.
Let me get my money together. The first one I ain't got no damn money because the state taking too damn long. My refund. But that's another story for another episode.
Ow, ow, ow.
Like you really holding up what I'm trying to accomplish this year. I know you're not used to my name being attached to such a high refund, but I'm making serious coin now, and I need you as much money as you've taken out of my
I
check
need it back.
and the taxes you've taken out, as fast as and furious y'all been taking them out. I'm gonna need y'all to be just as fast as furious as giving it back.
Mm-hmm.
How much? Just give me, my little 4K. Like I'm like, what's that? Like I done called, I done hit the little text. Anyway, um, I want to pop off about that. I'm gonna get the Nintendo Switch too. I ain't gonna run to the timeline and cry my eyes out like some of y'all about everything. Especially if they doing that for Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
Mario Kart been my shit since ever.
Yeah,
Like so.
I'm excited for it.
So another thing I want to pop off with. I know you got a couple of things, don't you?
I have like one specific thing, and then that
Is it about Mr. Sharp?
no, not yet. But we'll we'll get to him too.
So I feel responsible to talk about this because I've covered it on the iFuse podcast where we get your YouTube and all that other stuff. Um, Carly Hustle, and that's will forever be her name.
I'm sorry, who?
Carly Russell, but I call her Carly Hustle because she done hustled the whole state of Alabama and the city where she was. With
Who's
that,
that?
Carly Russell was the girl that back in 2021, I think. No, 2023, the kidnapping hoax. Carly Russell, the black girl.
The one that with the shit on the side of the highway or something like that. That shit.
Yes, yes.
Oh Lord. Okay. What does she do now?
No, no. So,
Oh, my bad.
so I've called her Carly Hustle along with some other people, but I sent you that little thing earlier. Um, so she was ordered to pay 18 some $1,000 back. Well, I think that's what's left. In restitution. She's on a payment plan. So apparently she hadn't been. I think they said that she hadn't been paying for a while. So the police chief was like, if you can get your nails done and get your hair did, you can pay. Like, why are you in women business first of all? And I bet he white.
It's a lot of men and women business these days. It's a lot of
How about that?
fuck ass
Oh,
men
oh,
and a lot of women's business. Like they got vaginas too.
oh, yes, yes, yes.
And
Abstract.
I just be wondering, like, do y'all really hate women that much, or y'all just scared of the niggas that y'all got issues with? And it's just easier to attack women than actually addressing the real issue? I need to know. I need to know because I'm starting to see a trend. I've seen it for a while, and initially, the only person that I really noticed it from was what the Erica Badu you call him?
Why?
Oh God, you know what you look like.
Why?
Ac-
Why?
Academics ass.
Yes, I know. Because I
He
made that video on my TikTok.
he's one of the ones who, like, for some strange apparent reason, the way you go in on women and the way you loud and outwardly disrespectful, you don't carry that same energy when it come down to these men that do fuck shit too, right? You tight lipped, you quiet. But then we have washed up niggas like Corey Hope. And I hate to even have to say that because I used to be a fan of you, nigga. But for some strange apparent reason, you just seem to keep stepping your foot in the women's shit and ain't got nothing to fuck to do with you. It's one thing, like the Just Hilarious thing was flat out disrespectful. The shit that he just said about Tracy Ellis Ross, like, yo, you mad at women who wouldn't even look your fucking way. I think that's what the problem is. Are you mad because they won't fuck you? Because I still can't understand what out of all people, Tracy Ellis Ross, y'all not even in the same caliber. Listen, y'all not the same, first of all. But what was it that she did so bad for you to feel that you needed to be that disrespectful? And why is it that every time we see you go viral, or when you have something that people deem that need like to shown to be said, not whenever you just talking on your podcast any other time. It's always when you decide to open your fuck ass mouth and be disrespectful to women. And I feel like the only reason why you feel like you can do that shit is because ain't nobody running your mouth yet. You don't have no respect for the mother of your children. You don't have no respect for your children. So I know it's crazy to even believe that you have any inkling of respect for any woman out there. But yo, why are you messy, sassy ass niggas always running your mouth about women? They ain't even bothering you. Not even looking your way, won't address you, nothing. What you so upset for? Make that shit make sense for me. Y'all niggas really hate women that much, don't y'all? Like, and I ain't saying it on no shit like, oh, cause you know, you may be gay or something of that nature. No, it ain't about your sexuality. I really believe, I'm starting to believe that y'all men really do just don't like women. The same way I feel about Tyler Perry. Y'all don't like black women. Y'all can't. Y'all y'all can't. it's no way you can tell me that y'all say the shit that y'all say about women and then y'all consistently go to the other side. And then the moment that the other side fucks your whole entire shit up, just blow your whole world up, that's when you want the sympathy and the empathy of the black women around you. But you don't want to respect us. You don't want to be seen with us. You don't want to love us. You don't want to do any of that shit. But when your whole world get blown up because you want to keep chasing after these Caucasian women or these fair skinned women or whatever they are, I don't care where they come from, they not black. And then y'all ain't even got the right minds to pick any of these bitches that's actually worth something. Y'all go to the OnlyFans ones.
What's a nice segue?
How many of y'all, like, high profile black men, gonna keep getting your whole world torn apart for
The snow bunnies. The Sprite.
that ain't even fully legal yet. That's the crazy part about it.
So if you're just joining us, we're about to get into Shannon Sharpe's ass.
Yeah. Even though he ain't the only one.
He's not.
He's not the only one, but you the one right now, nigga.
So I'm so excited. There's so many layers to it, and it's very, very sad. So I'll kick off because I've been thinking about it the last couple of days.
Mm-hmm. All I've been saying for the past couple of days is what's the lady, the drunk lady that got arrested? She was like, "You gonna lose your job. Yep, you are about to lose your job." Uh-huh. I said it all day yesterday. That nigga gonna lose his job.
And your podcast deal.
And for what?
So let me unpack this from the top. Um, a question for the audience. This is Mr. Fox. Hey, how you doing? From the Usual Suspects podcast, I Refuse podcast. I have a question for the black man, and this is coming from somebody that has dated interracially, has done whatever. Not whatever. Hold on. Pause. Um, pause, my dude. Pause. What what is it about white women that is attractive to you? White women, Asian women, um, like women, also like women that are almost 3 decades younger than you.
I don't.
So,
It, it's not even a question of why do you pick white women, because
I want to make it very, very clear. I want to distinct this my argument from everybody's go-to perception of why I was asking the question.
mm,
I am not on the bandwagon of, well, you should marry your own kind.
mm-hmm,
Black is this and that, you really fuck up the race. And I've been around women, black older women, who at my little job, not the one that you and I had, but the one after that. I'm not
mm,
specifics, but um, who Obama was in office, but it was like so celebrity men like athletes and basketball players with white women and stuff, and they would say stuff under their breath in the office like, mm, he think he all so the language and stuff. So I'm just like,
mm-hmm.
it's a slippery slope, the whole racism thing and the preference thing. Um, I'm not coming from that place. I'm naturally curious as to what it is, and I have theories as to why that it is that way. Particularly with men like Shannon Sharpe, men like Chad Ochocinco, um, men like I don't know, just men that are making more money than they ever have in their entire life, all their life. You're the one that got out. You got the spotlight on you. It's showtime. You catching the passes. You doing all this and all this other stuff. And that whole thing still carries on as you're pushing 60. And as you're getting older, the girls are getting younger. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for it. You single, you ain't hurting a spouse, you ain't getting caught up in some bullshit, you're not passing STIs along to whoever. Um, my theory when it comes to men like that, and picking up a young girl or dating a young girl at the gym, nonetheless, and she's an OnlyFans model. Nothing against people that do sex work. I do it a little bit on the side. Um, I've been doing a lot on the side, and I know I could have got paid for it. I would have had a link back in my 20s. Because let me tell you, um, no, but this ain't about me. This is about Shannon Sharpe. This ain't about me. No, sorry. So I think what it is, particularly with powerful, well, powerful black men that are connected, have like all the acclaim and people looking up to you and stuff. I think what drives them to do what Shannon Sharpe has been doing is their proximity or having one over on their white counterparts.
Yeah.
And even though historically the world as a whole, even as close as southern parts of Maryland, southern parts of the country, still look at us as black dusty niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it comes out in their little slips or their slip ups when they're talking about sports, or if you protest in any kind of way while wearing a uniform, like Colin Kaepernick had to face, where they were just like, "Shut up and just play football," or
Mm-hmm.
dribble. Like that's all you are to them. And as long as you are in good favor through that lane that they enjoy, that's all they see you as. So, so many multiple layers of racism from that. And then, you know, how they look at you, even if you are a basketball player like LeBron James. I think that was who that was on that cover with
Mm-hmm.
Giselle Bundchen.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that cover, right?
Yeah.
A whole lot of racial shit or inclinations from that. And it's like, you can dribble the ball as much as you want. They still look at you as a dusty nigga.
Yep.
So for you, Shannon Sharpe, um, I get I get why you and people in that arena are attracted to younger women. Of course, you know, the age difference, the low hanging fruit is that you want somebody to control. You could have had a Bertha, an Esther, um, a Barbara that worked a good federal government job, but you choose a girl that's barely out of high school. And I see why you do that, because you want somebody that's not that's easy isn't, well, I'll just say easy. And I know what I mean when I say that. Just like submissive, you want someone that is not learned of the ways of the world or learned of a man. Um, somebody that's easy to pull game on, and somebody you can like manipulate and just like, and you see it all the time. I mean, you and I have seen it, and it's so clear. You know, back to like our high school conversation where we see grown men coming to the high school to pick up juniors and senior females.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we get why. And then, you know, most of those relationships are abusive. But that's a whole nother thing. Um, and even with all that stuff in play, Shannon Sharpe probably is not aware of the perception that's already there because you're an older black guy or you're a black guy and this is a white girl. Then you flip it, right? And you focus on her. I'm not even mad at her. Like she is doing exactly, she's playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, when you think of a young girl, a young person who does OnlyFans, um, is for like the attention, and she knows what she's working with. It's this is just a means of survival. Like if OnlyFans is all that I do, and I know the attention that's going to give me, I don't even think she's thinking about the racial perception. You know, it's a black guy, white woman. And you add all this other stuff with the text and the baby gravy, and she got the audio recording, which was clearly it was a setup. Um, like she's playing the game, and it just sucks, but that's just the way of the world. Which leads me to ask Shannon, Mr. Sharpe, and people like Mr. Sharpe, you need to have like old heads around you. Like get somebody's backwoods 80-year-old black uncle, get like 4 or 5 of them as like your advisory board.
Or or you could have just listened to what Cat Williams and Monique told your ass last year. Because they told you. They told you, and for whatever reason you thought you might have been exempt. No, nigga, you wasn't. you, you, you were told.
Like it's just so many things you can pull from this situation. And
Is this it, what I want to know? Is this like who you always were, or are you doing this shit because people was catching like questioning your sexuality? Because
oh,
for some strange apparent reason, until people started like really, really started to go in on, which way you were, or I don't even know why y'all care, first of all, but you know, you with the tight sweatpants on and all that other stuff like that, people was questioning your sexuality, even when you being caught on the sidelines, or I forgot what basketball game it was at. It was a basketball game that he was at, and I believe it was his nephew or somebody like that that was sitting next to him, but people was trying to say that was like his boyfriend type shit. And then next thing you know, boom, the accidental live, quote unquote.
right.
That shit happens. Now, like we know more about your sex life than we listen. I, I'm trying to figure out, is there more?
Oh, you best believe there is.
That's what I really want to know. I want to know, is there more? And
More.
I'm not talking about like, and I get like they're talking about how there was like this settled, quiet thing that happened with him supposedly choking somebody, a female colleague or somebody that worked at Fox when he was at FS1. And that was like settled out of court type shit. So like you did you hear the phone call recording?
Please play it for us.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because it seems to be like, if you have that situation and then what you said, you also have a issue with putting your hands around females' necks, because he also threatened to choke. He told the girl, he was like, I'll choke the fuck out you. And then I'm also wondering, they allegedly said that he's known this girl since she was like 15 years old.
Oh,
And I don't know if, like I said, that's alleged, but you have these text messages of her saying that like you forced yourself on her. Anally, she told you to stop, didn't stop. And she said, like, that's the problem with you, is that you don't listen. No means no. So then you have her then turning around and asking for you to abuse her, asking for you to do these things. It seems like she was groomed into liking whatever it was that you liked in order to keep you around. I
Interesting.
don't even know what like how did this whole thing come out? Like I just knew that the lawsuit dropped, but it was one of those things like, well, what the fuck happened that even made her file the lawsuit in the first place?
He broke up with it.
Oh.
That's my
Mm.
theory. I mean, because look, that's the other thing. Is like you can literally we've seen this shit historically, like repeatedly. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like, if people actually look back in the history of celebrities, regardless of age, regardless of race, and having like whether it's a full fledged relationship, like 2 years is, eh. um,
I think I found it.
oh, so that's what I'm thinking, and I mean, in these days, don't play it. In these day and ages, it's like you can allege something and you get more money over the duration of whatever than you would from, well, you gonna settle, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's fucked up because it was like when I first saw it, when I first heard the things, and I was like, damn. And then it was like, oh, Tony Busby is her lawyer. And I was like,
Right. But
okay. But then you
so
have the text messages, and it like him releasing the text messages and his shit, and then the voice recording, and then all this stuff. And I was just like, bro, you fucked up.
two things. It does not surprise me that Shannon Sharpe is into race play.
Oh, not at all.
Um,
Not at all.
just like it doesn't surprise me that they've been sucking dick since 10. Um, but back to that.
Woo! Okay. Yeah, we that too. We're gonna get there. Because what the fuck?
I mean, I've been sucking dick since 8, so I mean, you ain't
But
telling.
that is wait a minute. We'll get there.
Uh,
Just
but Mr. Busby. So for those of you that are just joining us, this is not the only time we've heard of this Busby guy. Fresh off of him try to nail Jay Z to the wall and failing miserably because it's Jay Z, and y'all trying to make a molehill out of a piece of sand or whatever. I don't know what I'm fucking saying, but ambulance chasing. Busby, in my opinion, has gone to the school of Lisa Bloom and Gloria Allred, where the presentation is strong.
mm-hmm.
You'll never hear nothing else beyond that. Like,
I'm gonna tell you the crazy part about it. They don't never gotta take this to court. The damage is done.
right.
The damage is done. It don't never gotta go to court. The damage is done.
Yeah,
The moment that you start, like, there's a difference between you saying it in a lawsuit or whatever the case may be, and it's all spelled out for you. And there's nearly no reason to contest it because clearly, in order for it to be listed in the lawsuit, they had to have seen it as the main evidence. Some people, that shit don't register. It's not until you actually see text threads,
right.
hear voice calls, and shit like that that you start to realize, like, okay, she's not lying. She's not lying. She didn't lie. He definitely was fucking. He definitely did threaten her. Like,
So, right. So here's the other part of that. And again, my argument is very distinctive from the low hanging the low hanging fruit arguments that people will have. Oh,
right.
the Me Too thing. Oh, he's trying to like rape and assault her. Let's be clear, and you can claim I'm victim shaming or whatever. Th- for when it comes to her, you going through those kind of things, and and I'm a freaky deaky motherfucker. Like you recording him without his consent. One, um, I don't know how many years or months into the relationship or whatever y'all have. you being an OnlyFans because they're gonna pull her card too. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
all this other stuff, reading those texts and stuff, to me, it's like, oh, that's just a Monday to me. And but unfortunately, you got some people out here that are similar in nature in that way privately, but publicly are with the let's nail the black man to the wall. And not even aware that people that are like in survival mode, trying to survive in this fucked up capitalist economy,
Excuse me.
will have the propensity to spin shit, um, make themselves look like this scared little lamb, and this big black man just overpowered me and just took whatever. And it's fucked up. And unfortunately, a lot of the group thing is at a higher level than it's ever been. People are going to run with it because it's a young white girl. People that don't know any better, I'm just saying, like, and then you got this Busby dude. It's clearly giving a lynch moms. Again, you try to do with Jay Z, you fail. Now Shannon Sharpe is on the hook. This man has already had to step away from ESPN,
ESPN. Mm-hmm.
and he more than likely will lose his $100 million podcast deal, or not. I mean, Rogan got to keep his. Um,
I think it would depend on if it's his, he could still do it. But if it's under somebody else's umbrella,
right.
like you know what I mean, like if it was some iHeartRadio type shit, then that would be different. But I'm not sure if it's. I don't know. I don't. I've had enough of his interviews to be truthful.
Yeah, it's the
He
same.
gets on my nerves.
Well, yeah,
You
it's
know, yeah. I guess I'm cool on him. I'm alright. I am. I mean,
so.
nice. Mm-hmm.
You have it queued up, my lovely co-host.
Hmm?
The audio clip.
Oh, here we go.
Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is. What? What does that even mean? Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me. Oh no, that mercy. If you say that word one more time, I'm gonna choke out of you when I see you. Thank you. Well, I don't want to be choked. Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter. Anything I say, you're just gonna.
You heard that?
Mm-hmm.
So not only like, and the thing is that I don't even initially when he said it, he probably was making a threat, but to say yes, you do, like, and I'm gonna do it when I see you, that's clearly something that you you like. That's what you do. That's what you do. You want to run your mouth? All right, I'm gonna choke you. I'm gonna choke the shit out you. There definitely was manipulation in that situation. You could tell, just like, don't call me, don't say I manipulated you because I will choke the fucking shit out you. Because you are manipulating her. How dare she call you out on your bullshit, sir? And then when she says, I don't want to be choked, and you say, yes, you do, bitch, what? It's a game to you. That's a game to you. That's something that you like to play. That's you having some sense of dominance in the situation. You should have listened to Cat Williams and Monique. I'm just saying.
Look, I knew Shannon
You
wasn't.
should have left her where she was in OnlyFans. It did say when I pulled it up, it said they had a consensual relationship for 2 years.
And she kept going back.
She's 20.
Oh, she's 20 now.
Yeah, she's 20 now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the fact, like, I don't be understanding. Is it that when money comes into play and you get to a certain stature, does the level of common sense of how people are, period, go out the window? And do you believe that you are an exception to the rule? I think what blows my mind is there's always this loud notion over everything that this country it doesn't belong to us. We are not welcome here. We are not wanted here. They like, even though we were brought here, they don't even want us to stay. Like, if they could get the fuck rid of us, they probably would.
Right.
You also understand that as easy as you got the money, no matter how talented you are, you got the money from them, they can take it away. Why do y'all keep playing these stupid ass games when you know that it can ultimately fuck you in the long run? You're not young. You old as shit, sir. Like, you too old at your big ass age. You should know better.
Absolutely.
You should know better. And then you see it happen to so many different people, colleagues, people you know, all of that shit. Like, why do you think that you are the exception to the rule? And we're not even about to sit here and try to make it seem like she just was some chick that he was fucking. No, this dude was talking shit about people to this girl. Like, they had a whole thing to the point that she know the niggas that you don't like. Oh, Lord. Y'all can't be this stupid. Y'all can't be this stupid. Like, these are role models. Like, yo, you are a Raven. You know how important you are to this city. Even if they question your sexuality, you know how important you are to the city. You have people who look up to you. Your whole entire legacy just like that. And for what? Because you want to fuck and choke on a white girl. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? I am not one. I 100% agree with you in the sense of you love who you love. But the same way, when you within your own race, you need to be mindful of people that you procreate with. You need to be mindful of the relationships that you get in, because fuck niggas exist. Fuck humans exist. Fuck humans exist. But you also cannot negate the fact that the privilege that other races have trumps anything that you have going on. They know that they can use it against you. They know. Why even put yourself in a position to do that? You could have found a white woman your age that'll probably do, she probably know a lot more than that one. You ain't probably ain't had to teach her nothing. and might enjoy getting choked, but I know her fucking role.
Right. You ain't gotta worry about Miss Gladys.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have to worry about her. Or, like Monique said, take accountability and understand that you too old to be doing the shit that you was doing 20 and 30 years ago. At some point in time, do you ever reach an age that you just be like, all right, Joe, I don't even want to deal with this bullshit no more. Like, it ain't worth it. Let me just settle down. Let me just settle down. Ain't nobody saying that you got to have kids again or any of that shit. Just chill. Chill out. Find somebody who will have your back that you won't be able to trust. And stop fucking with these people who really only putting their ass out there because they trying to make money.
Right.
Y'all old ass men need to do better. Y'all need to do better. I'm trying to tell you, them little plump asses and cute face and perky tits is getting your asses buried alive out
here. Right. Y'all getting got.
Like, y'all getting got.
Y'all.
And it's happening more and more often. And I don't know when y'all going to stop acting like the rules have not changed in that game. Yo, it ain't what it used to be. These young ones don't give a fuck about what their role is supposed to be. Oh, you want to play with me? Watch me expose all your shit. I'm going to post your whole spread asshole on the internet.
Freddie Gibbs.
I'm recording your conversations. I'm screenshotting all these text messages. I'm creating a whole file that the day that you decide that you want to fuck me over, because I know it's going to come, because guess what? You're you. I could blow your whole world up.
Because at the end of the day, people that young, especially people that young and vested in the social media, they live to expose you.
Yep.
Especially we fresh off of the Dank D Moss situation. It's like you try to make a moment, you get just off the strength of all the coverage and all the footwork you get out of it, you get more attention.
Mm-hmm.
You get more money from that.
You also allowed it to be for her to discover that there is a fetish for people like her. So let me go ahead and go to OnlyFans and make some money. Because that's what she did. Y'all be y'all be trying to downplay a lot of people, failing to realize there's a lot of motherfuckers out here that like certain things. Period.
Right.
All you did was just open that doorway for her. Ain't nobody stop her show. At all. Not at all. And if anything, probably put her in a better position. Y'all be catering and fuckery until fuckery happens and it makes it. And then next thing you know, y'all be upset trying to figure out how they got there. Y'all got them there. Y'all did that.
Yeah, because the world's not going to feel sorry for the white girl.
At all.
Never have, never did, never will. Like, they're not going to, like, if anything, then so they're not going to feel sorry for her in the way that you think. Like, she's definitely going to get a lot more opportunities hand over fist.
Mm-hmm.
This was
You're gonna have a lot more people coming to her OnlyFans because they're gonna want to find out how she catch somebody like Shannon Sharpe.
Right. And then on top of that, you got podcasts and other
interviews. Yeah. Somebody gonna want to be messy.
Right. And because it's Shannon Sharpe. So girl, how you doing? It probably won't last that long, but she's gonna come out the victor in this. And it's
like, bro, 24 hours after that shit got released, Tasha K released a fucking episode of her talking to his ex. and airing his shit out. Like, why do y'all even allow these people to be able to get that type of ammo when y'all like, bro, y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better. And you can't fault nobody but yourself.
Right.
For some strange apparent reason, y'all keep thinking that y'all the exception of the rule. And the universe keeps showing y'all, no, nigga, you not. You a nigga just like everybody else.
Very
You
sloppy.
ain't no different. Don't matter what platform you got, don't matter how many yards you ran, balls you caught, or anything in between. It do not matter.
What matters is who's catching your balls.
Oh, too bad. So sad.
Yeah, so it is now that it's gotten to this height, because it doesn't get any bigger or blacker than Shannon Sharpe. And, you know, but he's still in jail, so all the freakiness is being you gotta if you still even if you freaky adjacent and you are a public figure, you might want to close the case and put a lock on them bitches.
I
Because
also want y'all to know that these new famous niggas is ruthless and they don't give a fuck.
right,
Remember that too. If that man tell you he don't want that baby, he he don't want that baby.
we'll find a way to not have it.
Yeah. Y'all be seeing it and y'all be hearing it and the people be telling y'all and y'all don't be wanting to listen, and then when shit happen, you be like, oh my God, I'm a victim. No, you're not. You knew better.
Some people purposely don't choose not to know better, so this will be the outcome.
Self-sabotage.
Okay.
Self-sabotage.
And Shannon Sharpe keeps talking.
I don't know why. Sorry, please shut the hell up.
You can barely get through an episode of your show if you read a first grade level. No way. No tea, no shade. So for you to have a video response, like you that guy, like you coming out the Oval Office with an official video, and then you keep making statement after statement and then tweeting the shit. I'm like, bro, just relocate for a while. You you already stepped away from your job. More than likely will lose the $100 million podcast deal. If you was white, that wouldn't be the case. That's a whole nother conversation for another day.
You know, I'm not going to say any specific names, but there are quite a few celebrities out there, male, female, black, white, and in between, who have understood that in controversy, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. I'm not saying nothing to none of y'all because I don't owe y'all any type of explanation. And guess what? They're fine. Perfectly fine. It'd be the ones who feel like they always gotta have something to say, or you always are a target and all of that. No, sometimes it's best to shut up and let the law do what it needs to do. I'm almost positive that you could have probably settled this out of court and nobody would have known.
Right.
But nope. Your ego. And even when it came out, I bet you if you wouldn't have said nothing, I bet you your business really wouldn't have got put out there like that.
Right.
We wouldn't have saw all of those emails. We wouldn't have saw the text messages. We wouldn't have heard the voice recordings. None of that shit would have came out. You opened your mouth in the same way that you did when you was on the phone with that girl on some try me type shit. and like she was supposed to still be scared. I don't know what you did, but whatever you did, you fucked yourself. And I don't even think that it's an issue of the fact that it's consensual. All right, cool. It's the fact that she's so young. I bet you if she was somebody who may have been like in her 30s, maybe her 40s, maybe even late 20s, like pushing 30, people might not have had as much of a problem with it. Because it wouldn't have been our business. It was consensual. Ain't nothing we could do about that.
But the fact that she's so young, people's instant train of thought is instantly
grooming.
Yeah, grooming and like the age difference thing. Like this whole matrix thing isn't thrown all the way around these days like it used to. And you got people having retroactive beef, like they plucking shit that happened back in the 50s and 60s, their own theories. And I'm like, one of these people are dead. How the fuck would you know? It's
Excuse me.
You may want to disappear, brother. Just deactivate all your shit.
Yep. Just lay low.
Lay low.
You don't need to address anything. Let the law do what the law need to do. Because ultimately, if it is some type of fucked upness on her end, it's gonna come out the same way that it always comes out when it's fucked up with Tony Busby. You ain't had to say nothing. You should have just let your lawyers do the work.
Right.
Shouldn't have said shit.
You're just giving them more evidence.
Yep. And that's an ego thing. But oh well. Damn. Another one bites the dust. I'll keep playing with fire.
I don't lose sleep over
it.
I'm not losing sleep over it.
Nope.
No. So I mentioned Ye's crazy ass. And this will be brief for me because
somebody please take that nigga phone. So please, for the love of God, take this nigga phone. Take his phone, take his laptop, something. Lock that shit up in a worm somewhere that he cannot get to. Like, please, for the love of God, take us out of this man's brain.
Take the phone, take the Wi-Fi. Just leave.
I have seen and have found out more about Kanye in the past month that I just don't want to know no more. Please make it stop. The song.
I have not heard it. The fact that his name cousin is hitting a little too close to home, but this isn't about me.
Oh God, man. Why? What the fuck is going on? And it's like whenever I think he can't shock me no more, you do something to make me go, what the fuck? Was it last week or the week before last? It was the KKK outfit. Time before that, it was you talking about the twins and just what the fuck is going on?
I feel like we're reliving an Eric Andre skit or something.
It's crazy.
It's serious. The last 15 or so years, and the only reason I'm still sort of like vested in watching this mess is because Kanye and I have a connection,
Mm-hmm.
um, which is mental health. And
Yep.
we, like you and I talked about on the last episode when I was speaking about my friend's situation, you made it very clear that I'm an empath,
Mm-hmm.
um, which is it made me want to cry because it's like nobody reaches me. Sidebar: nobody like reaches me the way you do. No, I have a lot of see going off one thing. I don't
Oh.
stop it. Don't do that.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
Don't,
I'm trying not to. You started it.
don't do that. No,
Sorry.
no, because I have I have friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
I understand that each of my friends' needs are different. And, I'm still, whether I've had them for a long time or we just started a friendship or whatever, I'm learning things that, and it could just come with age that I'm paying attention. I'm also making it, I'm also stressing that life is fragile. Like I've had a couple of deaths, time is flying, but I'm always going to be me. And just looking back on that conversation we had, I was like, this girl gets me, and I never thought about it. Like I'm just out here, just being me,
Mm-hmm.
just laughing, having a good time, being silly and goofy and stuff. But you said some things in that last conversation where I was just like, oh, she really has been paying attention to me, and gets.
Yeah. Why the hell would I not? Like, what the hell? We wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't paying attention to you. Like, come on now.
No, I mean like no, but
You know, I almost slipped up and called your nickname for me. You
well,
know what you are to me. And that'll be forever. But like, I ever since I can still.
oh gosh.
I wish.
Anyway, we
I even remember when you first introduced yourself.
don't do that. Don't tell these people that stuff.
I can't tell them. I would have to show him. It's
Oh,
not something that you can tell. He did like
you do it in
the
front
most
of me.
animated, like royal curtsy. but gay. And it was so damn funny. Like, oh, I like him.
The video of you doing it in the park when you was telling
Yo.
and them. I was like, see, please stop.
But like,
But
yeah.
but my only connection to Kanye is mental health. And I still
Mm-hmm.
from that perspective, I feel for him. This shit, as sad and depressing, and other people have kind of thrown him out the pasture or whatever. I'm just like, this is
You,
really going through it. And like,
let me tell you, what this reminds me of. You know how in history we always learned about Da Vinci, Beethoven,
right,
Tesla,
right,
and how they were geniuses, but they also spiraled into some level of insanity,
yeah,
right? We don't know what that looked like. Well, at least we didn't know what that looked like because we weren't alive during that time, right? That's what I feel like is what's happening right now. To nobody, I don't care whether you dislike them, you can hate them. I don't give a fuck what you say. Kanye is a genius. Period. But what you are watching or what the world is seeing right now is that genius spiraling deeper and deeper into mental turmoil and a level of insanity. And unfortunately, clearly, just like before, there's no one either give a fuck enough or bold enough to fight him to get help. It's not like it was before. They ain't know too much about mental health and all of that stuff like that. And I'm not even necessarily saying that it has to be a medicated thing, because there are different routes to handling your mental health, right? But unfortunately, when you deal with someone who is on a genius level, who can articulate whether they having a manic episode or rather they just stable and calm. Like, there's not too many people that's willing to stand up to somebody like Kanye and say no. But I also feel like, how can anybody say that they care about this man, that they love this man, to not say no?
Right.
Don't let me spiral. Don't let me go out here and start looking crazy. The moment that you see that I'm out of character, take my shit away. Don't let me tarnish my legacy like that. Because it's doing more harm than it's doing good. But that is what we're saying right now. Our modern day genius losing his fucking mind. And it's sad. But I still want to be taken from out of the it's hard to watch. It's hard as shit to watch. Because it's like, do you really believe this? And I say this because I've seen too many different stages of Kanye to understand which one is the real one. I've seen right-minded Kanye. I've seen quiet Kanye. I've seen religious Kanye. I've seen MAGA Kanye. I've seen disrespectful Kanye. I've seen anti-Semite Kanye. I've seen entirely too many different forms of Kanye, to the point that I have no idea who this man is anymore, outside of the fact that he is a musical and artistic genius that is still grieving his mother. And I hate that. And it wouldn't matter if it was just Kanye. It's anybody of those statures. There's too many times that we've seen, you know what I mean, people who are just beautiful artists, whether you like it or not, people love them, that just get taken away because nobody wanted to tell them no. Nobody wanted to tell them stop. Nobody wanted to say, let's get you help. Y'all are just press record on your phone and make some of the most fucked up memories that you can. And that shit is sad. I thought we were supposed to protect, you know what I mean, our own, protect those who we love and respect and we either idolize or look up to. Not make a mockery out of them, not like enhance the shit, not enable it. Like, I can't understand it. And I do also understand that there are some people who may have attempted to be that person and said that they couldn't do it anymore. Everyone has a breaking point, no matter who you are. But there has to be somebody that cares enough to still try. Nothing beats a failure but a try. You never know what he might react to if just one person sat him down alone. No cameras, no no phones, no computers, no nothing. Just sit him down alone and say, listen, I love you and I care about you and I'm concerned. Let him rant, let him rave, whatever, but sit there and stand firm in that shit. I hear you. I still love you. I still care about you and I'm still concerned and I want the best for you. What can we do to get you help? How do you think? Help me help you. What is it that I can do to help you that doesn't enable your behavior, that can actually help you solve whatever problem you may feel you have right now? And if we can't fix it, what can we do to find a way to just accept it? It's ways to go about it.
Ain't got no more. Yeah, man.
Yeah. And like I said, for those people who have walked out on him or who has had to love him from a distance, I I get it. I get it. That shit not easy. It's not. It's not easy to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And he also has to want the help too. But he might not go for it because he might not feel like anybody give a fuck. He might not get like anybody give. Don't nobody give a fuck. Why should I? Y'all be knowing what mental health look like and then still like villainize the person. I'm not saying that the shit, like, it's the stuff that he's been saying and the stuff that he's been doing is absolutely disturbing, disgusting, and just ugh. I just can't ignore the fact that I know what this man went through, how it affected him, and still expect for him to act normal. It's no different than the Jaguar, right? You sit there and you know all the trauma that these people went through, and for some strange apparent reason, we assume that they supposed to just be normal, and half of y'all don't even know what the fuck normal is anymore. I just can't imagine having so many people in your corner and none of them attempt to get you help. They can see this shit and just be like, nah, bro, let me just take your phone for a little while. Let's go find some shit to do. Let's go make a beat. Something. Let's go make a song real quick. Let's go drop a hot 16 real something. Shit. Something. Other than just letting him sit on his phone and just destroy his whole entire image. That's crazy to me. And it ain't even a situation of something that should have been done now. Like, dude admitted that when motherfuckers was coming in to record with him, yo was watching porn. Like, there's been a problem in some way, shape, or form that people just, for some reason, I guess it's because of the whole Hollywood thing. It was just like, okay, well, fuck it. Kanye's just over there watching porn. No. y'all in a age and it's been that way that you don't need the recognition of the hottest person in the world to make it. There are so many like independent underground shit that is living and loving life, touring, doing fucking Coachella and all kinds of shit like that. That 9 times out of 10, some of your favorite artists ain't never heard of. It's different now. You don't have to subject yourself to certain shit just to make it anymore. Sometimes those opportunities ain't meant to send you on a positive path. You gotta pick and choose your battles, and sometimes the hardest thing is to say no. I can't do that because I'm not comfortable in this environment. Whether anybody wants to admit it or not, no matter whether you like it or not, you always have a choice. You have a choice. It's it's sad. It's sad, and I don't want to see it no more. It's depressing. Sorry. You okay over there?
I worked out today.
Oh.
Yeah, trying to keep up on it every week. this this round is more intense. Where I'm doing like 2 different areas each time I go to the gym. Whew. Oh, so freeing.
Hmm.
What else is on the docket today?
So, as we all know, Easter Monday, the Pope passed away.
Yeah.
I don't even want to go into the whole religious thing right now. What I want to do is address that ignorant ass, bleach blonde, bad built body bitch. Like, I'm at a point now where I just want to run it out my mouth because I cannot imagine you being a person who stands on the ideology of Christianity and turn around and say, let me make sure I quote it correctly. You fucking ignorant bitch. Ooh, that shit made me mad because just how dare you? Today, there was major shifts in global leadership. Evil has been defeated by the hand of God. You want me to tell you what I hope? So, before he passed away, JD Vance tried to meet him and he said no. He wanted to make sure that he did Easter Mass. And then they said that they met after the fact, in which he met with him briefly about just having compassion. Do you know how fucked up I would feel if I got denied, then accepted, and then given a speech to the Pope about having compassion, and then he dies? Like right after that. My whole entire perspective on what it is that I'm doing and what I'm affiliated with would change. Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't know who keep backing this woman. Like who What does she do? I know she's one of them people in the seats, but where? Like, what hit town is she from? Do you know? It don't even matter. Honestly and truthfully, I am hoping and praying that the next time that these elections come around, that they get this bitch the fuck from out of here. Because it's people like this. Like, I don't think that y'all realize that people go to war over religions. People go to war over rights and all that. We've been there, we've done that. And the language that you keep speaking or the perception that you keep putting out there is very fucking dangerous. And it ain't gonna be no fun until the rabbit got the gun. And y'all can take it however the fuck y'all want to. I said what I said. The only thing evil in this situation, bitch, is you. You and that Chester Cheetah looking orange faced man that you like kissing the tip of his dick, clearly. Like, you have to be a special kind of miserable ass, like serpent sucking, bottom of the barrel ass bitch to even get on the internet and tweet some shit like that. Because the crazy thing about it is, bitch, she wasn't bold enough to say nothing like that when he was living. So to say it after he passed away, after JD Vance made his post, which impressed me, considering what was that?
The car outside. God damn it. I had a big ass lawnmower earlier. Now I got a car.
You looked and I paused like, wait a minute, what was that? Anyway, wherever this bitch is, please get her the fuck up out of there. Y'all, she gotta go. She gotta go. Y'all keep putting these people in there with this. Y'all think shit bad for y'all now. The more you keep having people like this represent y'all, the worse it's going to get. Y'all keep thinking it's a game. Y'all think shit's sweet. She's another person who's using her privilege to spill ignorance to the world. How dare anybody match her energy? Then they become the devil. Like, please get rid of this hoe. Please get rid of this hoe. And anybody that supports her at this point, get them all out of here. Our whole entire government has gone to a level of unserious shit that I just can't play around about no more. Is too much. And the level of comfortability that you have to even say these things and understand and know that there's not going to be any repercussions to it says a lot. It says a lot. That statement alone contradicts all of the Christian this and the Christian that y'all keep talking about. And I also want to know what the hell happened to the separation of church and state? Is that no longer a thing? Because in 90 days, 90 plus days, all of that, everything that we have believed this country was supposed to represent, that America was built on, and so on, has gone out the window. Like, damn, like literally, damn near everything. And I wonder what's going to happen when she realizes that eventually white women going to be on the chopping block too. So while you doing all of this role playing to make it seem like you an ally, you won't be on that chopping block too. You ain't safe. And in all honesty, I hope whatever karma has in set for you, it kicks you in your ass. Cause I'm sick of these people. I really am. Nothing about this government is anything that I want to be proud to represent. It's hard. And it's not saying that it's all of them. They are very, very few. But the overall idea of what this government represents, I'm not proud to be considered an American. And I stand on it. And big brother, if you watching, I said what I said. Like I don't it I just at this point I feel like being quiet is complicit. And I don't know all that I can do, but I'm at least speak on it. It's too many things happening that is just y'all lucky that even though he put what is it, I think two Supreme Court justices. Was it two? I think it was two. Like in play that they have morals enough to stop some of the shit that he is trying to push through. So that's my portion of politics for today.
I don't know if I got anything for that section, but I will say this: count your fucking days.
Yeah, count your fucking days, bitch.
Cause I want my refund. I want the government to show me the money.
Oh, and for the lady on TikTok that was going around talking about, oh, Trump said that he was supposed to change minimum wage to $25 an hour and so on. Let me tell you something. At this point, you can't buy people. If he was to do that, I don't think that you can keep buying people. The damage is done. It's too far gone. And I'll believe that when I see it. Because all of the shit that I'm seeing him talk about ain't got nothing to fuck to do with us. Got everything to do with everybody else. Ukraine and Gaza and all the other shit. I ain't heard nothing that's supposed to benefit us yet. He's still sitting there playing with y'all stocks. How he gonna get y'all get $25 an hour? Cut it out. What kind of light are you using?
So let me turn my virtual background on. So Mr. Great, my illustrious partner in love, war. I want to turn this motherfucker off. Wow. So he got a couple of things. So we got this home thing, this home app thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where you have these little white blocks that go into the outlet that you plug stuff into.
Uh-huh.
And you can time when to light up the. There's a backlight on the TV that's on it. There's the spotlight over here, and there's even a light up there on the shelf.
Okay.
Pointing on the screen. You can make it different colors, and we even have lights on the patio.
Mm-hmm.
We even have the fans on there and the humidifier because we old. Um, so I can change the colors on each of the lights to any color I want.
Okay.
Stuff. So yeah, girl. Yeah.
I like that color.
Cool.
It's pretty.
I need to adjust that.
Hmm?
Look at me,
Oh
world.
my God.
What a time.
Lord have mercy.
So, trying to think of what else is of importance. I mean, Shannon Sharpe was the big shit. Like, big black dummy. Just, yeah, he getting played in the worst way. That's in front of everybody. If you're a black man out here, don't be a fool, child. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. Uh,
I'm trying. Where is it? Did I not save it? Okay. All right. Totally past politics and all the black fuckery in the world right now. Anyway, all right. So I came across this video where this guy went into a food spot. He paid for his food and he left. The owner of the food spot like followed him like a block plus down the street because he wanted the guy to tip him.
oh,
And he threatened to call the police on him and everything. And the dude is like, how? Like, I paid for my food in full. I'm not required to tip you. How do you feel about tips?
this is quite
One. That's my first question. How do you feel about tipping?
So it's not mandatory.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it is a reflection of service. I've been chased down before, but the guy was like, I want to say in a roundabout way about it. He didn't go to that measure. And it was like some rinky dinky pancake house up in Ricerstown. Like it wasn't even our house. And
That rinky dinky pancake house.
I think that's what it said. Well, it didn't say rinky dinky. It probably would have got rinky dinky, but it was three pancakes. It was three pancakes. The bill was less than $2. So what would you have wanted your tip to be? You know what I mean?
Right.
You actually, but there's that, and then on top of that, you come behind me and you're at my car, and you're like, "Was the food good? Was the service good?" And he did it like this and walked away. Okay.
Oh boy.
Um, so that's how I feel about it. Now, I've never, that was like one time that I didn't tip. I've always tipped. But you have some people I've sat across from that make it a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, it's a big deal to you because you're unemployed.
Right.
It's a big deal to you because you have no income. You don't
Mm-hmm.
even work in food service. But You can go back and forth, but I don't think it's mandatory. Um, it's ultimately up to the restaurant. I mean, it's gotten to a point now these days to where you can't avoid it. You know, it's
Yeah.
the gratuity thing and the fee thing. Um, but you run the risk when you go out anyway, um, of having to pay more money than you thought. Like you can't. Long gone are the days where you can just go out the house with $40 on you. Get you get a plate, I get a plate, we get drinks, and that's it. Like you
Mm-hmm.
gotta come up with something, and you can't do anything about it because the restaurants are catching on. But not every restaurant is doing that.
Right.
Um, but people chasing down after people and all sort of stuff and making a scene about it. Like, is it really that bad? It's
Does
messing on you, really.
so you already know I ain't even about to hold you. If I tip, it's because I got it. If I ain't got it, I ain't tipping.
Right,
If your service is fucked up, I ain't even going to attempt to tip. It
right,
is what it is, right? What I find interesting is that I've seen this happen with the same type of food establishments, right? Even I remember one time we did delivery from one, and before we even like gave, I'm one of them type people where I'll give you, if I do tip, I give you the money like for the food first, and then I make sure that I give you your tip separate, so you know that that's what it is. You ain't got to try to decipher what it is or anything. You know this is specifically for you. But I've had moments where before I could even get to that point, they're asking for it, and then that turns into an instant no for
right.
me. Like,
I tell you,
give me the opportunity to do right by you. Now I feel bullied almost, I guess you could say, because it's not subtle, it's always aggressive. Restaurant owners, waitresses, stop running down on people because eventually one day someone is going to get hurt
right,
and it ain't worth it. Stop running down on these people because even in moments where as hard as things are for people right now, they still come to support your establishment.
right,
Sometimes they might not be able to, but your food or your service or whatever you provide is good that they still choose to spend money with you. Stop running down on people because something as simple as I'm having a fucked up day, but that bowl of ramen is gonna make me feel good, just turned into something completely different, and you don't know what these people be dealing with. The same way they don't know what you dealing with. Stop running down on people before somebody ends up getting hurt. I don't know why y'all so aggressive right now. Y'all that aggressive. Why y'all go outside? That's why I stay my ass in the house. I don't want to be out there with y'all because y'all be pissing me off.
and y'all be aggressive, and then there's like an expectation or an entitlement to it. I will tell you about the
Yeah, it's crazy to me. I don't get it.
I went to in Colombia. This was years ago. I was still at the last place. Um, I went with Kim, and the Kim I'm talking about. Um,
Mhm.
we went with her son. We went to the Olive Garden, and it was packed. It wasn't even dark out. It was already packed. We were sitting at the table. We were sitting there a good while. Um, where I started looking around. I'm like, okay, where's our waiter? And the way and where we were sitting, it was the larger dining room, and we were sitting across from the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
See, like every waiter or any person that's assigned to this room or whatever. And I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, where's our waiter? And he eventually comes over. It's a black guy comes over, um, and we order like water or something. That took a while to come. Um, it took him a while to get back and ask us what we wanted to actually order. And it don't take long. I mean, it's Olive Garden. When it comes to like a place like an Olive Garden or a Chili's or whatever, it don't take me long. Um, so I was just like, okay, this is taking a good while. And we both ordered something simple. You know, our son ordered something. It wasn't out the way or nothing. That took a while to come. So between the appetizer and the main dishes coming, we had dirty dishes. We ran through our first round of drinks. Didn't come by to check and see if we wanted refills. Didn't come by to collect the dishes. By the time the food came, I think I had to send mine back. And it was like chicken Alfredo or something. Real stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can make it in like 5 minutes. Um, when it finally came back right, I ate it. We finished everything. He took so long coming back to get all the dishes. I started busting the table myself. Like I stacked the dishes, put them down to the edge.
What the hell? Sorry.
Girl, you in the Middle East somewhere?
Fucking Instagram. My bad. I was trying to find something.
You need some undivided. Because bitch, I
Oh God.
to hear a channel somewhere. I'm like, what the fuck? I started busting the table myself, put all the dishes together, put all the glasses and stuff towards the end of the table. It took him a while to even come well after I did that. And at some point before that, he never like I said, he took forever to get to the table. But like I said, we could see everybody else. At some point, he was entertaining a female at a different table, like a little too long.
Mm.
I'm like, okay. I had cash on me. The bill came. I had cash on me and stuff. We paid separately. I think I put the cash in there in the folder, closed with the bill. I went to go hand it to him. I still had it in my hand. He had it from the other end. And he was like, what did he say to me? And it was at this moment I knew. I was like, yeah, this is a no. Like, he was like, do you want change back? I was like, yeah. He was like, you sure? Yeah,
Mm.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want my change back. Brother, like, you spent more time away from the table than you did attending to the table. And like I said, I could see the whole dining room. He didn't have other tables. Or he could have, and the service was just fucked up for them. But when it gets
Mm.
to the point that I had to bust my own table,
Mm-mm-mm.
and I had to like send shit back, which is not a reflection of him. It's the kitchen or whatever. But you ain't come by enough to like get us on 2 refills and make sure we were okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so that was funny and pretty sad. Um,
Yeah.
couldn't even face about any kind of excuse you probably were even thinking about because I can see you. You spending more time in this lady face across from us while we sitting here with empty glasses. You talking about you sure you want the change back? Sure.
Right.
Sir, you fucking knucklehead. Get out of my face. Get out of my damn face. So yeah, it you know, I never as long as I've been going out, as long as I've been going out with other people and stuff, I never thought otherwise. Like I don't think it's mandatory. You have some people
Mm-hmm.
that base it on service and they're like active about it. They'll start off with a high dollar bill or something and start subtracting. And it really just comes down to service in my opinion. Um, but now like for the last 10 to 15 years, I've always given like maybe 10 or 15%, which isn't a whole lot, but it's something. And I haven't had like terrible service overall. Um, but there are still some service workers out there that like will complain about it if it's not enough. And it's like, that ain't on us. Like, if you're just bartending, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just at the bar having drinks, a bar that's never not busy, even on the weekends, and you're the only one, like, but, it is what it is. I'm not tripping about it. I'm not partaking in anything.
Yeah. It's not like I get some people feel like they have to ask. You know what I mean? It's the running down on people. That's the biggest thing for me.
Yeah, okay.
Like, but also like I said, people just sometimes be mindful of you asking might actually fuck up your blessing. I'm just saying.
Right.
And then last thing that I wanted to talk about, which I think they announced today, I believe it today or last night, that Ari Lennox is finally gotten out of her deal with Dreamville.
Right. So glad you brought this up because I almost forgot. Um,
You remember we talked about it before
right.
when she had went live and basically talked about how she felt about um the last song that she dropped. Fuck around and find out.
Mm-hmm.
That song. I think that's the name of it. I know that's how the chorus go, but yeah. But she's finally she got out her deal.
Yeah, and so she's directly on Interscope, which is a much better look anyway. I mean, I me being a music head,
Mm-hmm.
I've been outside for the last 40 years. When you are on like a subsidiary label or an artist label through a larger label, you're pretty much limited.
Mm-hmm.
The only exception is like a Rockefeller or that man label, the one that's in jail now. Um, it's just not. They don't honestly see it for you. And Ari Lennox is a very special anyway. Um,
Mm-hmm.
very much a hybrid R&B neo soul kind of artist that can kind of move around a little bit. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I just feel like with her being on Dreamville, the ceiling was just too damn low. And unfortunately, that kind of came out reflected in the music, like the material on the second album, which was okay, but that first major album with New
Yeah.
and all that,
I just I
it's
don't I don't think Dreamville utilized her properly.
right because that's primarily a rap thing anyway. But
Yeah. Like, and I felt like she to me was like she was Dreamville SZA. Like she fit with them. perfectly. They just didn't utilize her. And I never understood why, even when they dropped that album, like, and it was two of them that they dropped, like you didn't really hear her vocals on a lot of their songs.
Right.
So I don't know why. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but I just feel like they didn't leave room for her. And not that it's not the ability or the opportunity to, because you got Jid and Earth Gang dropping shit constantly. So I don't know what that's about, but I hope that her next venture allows her to be the artist that she truly is and drop some dope ass music, because I miss her. I need that.
I'm glad that she is not on there. Like, we don't want Ari Lennox to disappear.
Mm-mm.
I love her voice and I love her music. And I love how she is protective of Summer Walker. I like the two of them together.
I do too. Listen, let me tell you something. If y'all two could get together and just do a whole album, I like you could do your solo album first. Absolutely. Absolutely do your solo album first. But then like the next thing that y'all should do is y'all two do an album together. Cause I promise you, like, yeah, I need that too. Do a little mixtape, little EP, something. Just give me like 5 songs. I'll be happy.
Yeah, if we can get like,
And please make sure that they're longer than 3 minutes.
you
I
ain't
need
gonna,
them longer than 3 minutes. That's a requirement. And
you,
that ain't no shade to them in any way, shape, or form. No, I just know I need that vibe. I need some songs.
you're not gonna get nothing longer than 3 minutes, and that's fine.
Yeah, I feel like they can do it.
So, so have you listened to her new song, "Soft Girl Air"?
Not yet. I haven't listened to anything
Okay, it's
in like 2 weeks.
on the
I'm
time
slipping.
kind of divided on it, and but they were also kind of late talking about I want her off of Dreamville. This is her new song off Interscope directly. She been off Dream. So what the fuck you saying? And just because somebody puts out a music video doesn't mean that's the official single. They could possibly be using this as like a teaser or a buzz.
Yep.
Because
Mm-hmm.
her last album was,
Just to see whether or not you niggas is paying attention.
and I was locked in. I'm excited. I haven't been this locked into R&B in a while, especially R&B girls. Like I'm like her and Kaylani and some.
Listen,
I look, listen.
them right there, Scissor and Alex Isley got me in a chokehold right now.
Ooh, I'm gonna need see SZA and TDE fucking up though. First of all, ma'am, SZA, you my baby. Listen, you gotta let me land with this. SZA, you my baby, you my baby. But on the opening show of the tour,
Leave her alone.
no, I gotta say this.
Leave her alone.
You saw the clip.
I did.
You saw the clip.
Yup. But I also saw last night clip. Yeah. I'm just saying.
That clip had me hollering because baby, that dancer was struggling with the new body.
Shoot, that body Tito.
It is.
Like, that shit.
SZA pops up and says, "We got candy. I'm leaving the dudes alone."
Listen, hold on. Let me send you these videos real quick because I'm trying to tell you. I was like, damn, sis. Okay. Shit.
But I miss the days of when Solana Mike was on, and she'd be like, "Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday." I miss those days. Please bring those back. I miss them.
Look at what I just sent you.
Oh,
And then look at the last slide. They are so cute. Like, I fucking love them too.
even the little commercial that opens up the show. Look at them cats.
Yeah.
Look at them cats.
Y'all better stop playing with that girl.
So cute dancing on stage.
They are like, listen, they are my like favorite like duo. And I know it ain't nothing other than just like two dope ass people just vibing. That's it. I love the way that they play off of each other. I need an album from y'all two too. Yes, putting it in. I'm manifesting that right now.
Yeah,
I need y'all to do this tour, and like as soon as the tour over with, drop it. It'd be perfect. It would be perfect.
SZA's my baby, but I'm gonna need her to stop lip singing. And here's the thing, and it's not coming from a hateration kind of thing. I am frustrated for her still because I will never forget you held that girl in captivity musically with SOS to the point to where she's literally like sobbing on the way to the elevator. Then when you it does great. My initial review was kind of like, if you can cut off like 8 or 9 songs, but the longevity, the shelf life of it is still high to this day. But doing it the regular way, as far as like a follow up, you tack on new music that's long enough to be a third album, and just attach it to the last album. I don't like that.
I did.
I
did. It was almost like an A side, B side type thing for me.
I wonder if they're going to do 30 for 30 on this one.
I can't imagine them not. I don't know. Have you seen the Luther video?
Yes.
I love them. I love them so much. Oh, and I finally seen Just One of Them Days, the movie with her and Kiki. Mm-hmm. Have you seen it?
I think I might.
You said no. Okay, well then you watch it and you tell me what you think of it.
Okay.
I liked it.
Watch it.
I did.
I got my
them two a cute little duo together too. They funny as shit to me together.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
So this was cute. This was really cute. SZA's still my baby. I just want to stop lip singing. Some people were in the characters, they say her voice is gone. And I'm like, please don't put that into existence. Oh, I'm on this camera looking like red light special.
That's why I asked you about the line.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Clavicle is broad now that I've been hitting the gym. No, I just looked. I'm giving.
Oh my goodness.
Under tea. No, that's my my little bit. I ain't got no more. I don't think. You got anything else abstract? I gotta go.
Nope. I think I'm tapped out for right now.
Oh, this has been great.
Yep. And we'll see y'all in like another 7 days or so and find out what more fuckery is up next.
PSA before we leave, black boys, black men, stay away from them white people. It's an intelligent Asian lady like Zuckerberg or something.
Just find something safe to do.
And calculate and count your pumps, okay? Before you end up in child court. You know, Big Boy on that UGK song. Oh no. Yes.
Oh God.
So, Raw from the
what? Game. Who?
International Players Anthem, girl.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. My bad.
I said Big Boy tried to warn y'all.
Oh.
Cat Williams tried to tell Shannon on his own damn show last year. Try to warn him. Y'all gotta do better.
Yeah.
But I miss
yeah.
That was my PSA. I missed the Fox.
And this that abstract Sagittarius.
And we are usual suspects, and we will catch y'all later.
Peace out.
Take a good look at it. I don't even like that song like that. I just funny thing. Speaking of TLC, right? Did you know?
Why do we do this every time?
Do you know there at one time there was more than one music video?
Huh?
So the song "Creep" by TLC, who we love them.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
There is at one point there was three different music videos for the song.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What was
Oh,
the difference?
there's
What's the difference?
a big difference. One was like a dramatic, like cheat on me kind of storyline kind of music video. That you know, it was definitely the feel, the look, and the vibe. Like the other two versions were just low quality. They still look like they did from their first album, right? Like the look of them. There was
Mm.
one video, in the second video, they're dancing in front of 18 wheelers. Like random shit. Like why are these eight why?
Oh God.
What you trying to say?
Mm-mm-mm.
But of course, the iconic one is the one that made it. I was just like,
Yeah,
I did not know this. And they look real crazy, like dancing hard as fuck
I
as
didn't. I ain't know that either.
TikTok be feed me every once in a while. I miss all the craziness on there that people put out. There's some feel good shit and some did you know type of stuff.
Yeah. Um, my TikTok is currently stuck on the crime side of that shit, and I can't get out of it.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
I can't.
can't get out of it. Every time I go on there, it catches me every damn time.
I'll be like,
Y'all out there losing your goddamn minds, man.
right, crashing out in a major way.
Crashing out in a major way is
So
mild.
speaking of, I know we were supposed to leave like 15 minutes ago.
Mm, it happens every time.
Women,
Hmm?
you got a lot of nerve, not you, but these other black women out here. For you to pull up to your side dude house after he died,
Bruh,
stuff you bought,
bruh.
speak on it, girl.
You lucky that woman didn't fucking shoot you in your goddamn face.
Ooh,
The audacity of you ho. Like, that shit is diabolical for real. And wifey gave her grace, and I don't know how she did it. Cause ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Mm. You bitches is bold, man. Like y'all just different now. That shit crazy to me. I can't even imagine like why would you even think that that would be okay? And for those who have not seen the video, there's a video going around of this woman going to her dude's wife house. He passed away and she wanted the gifts that she gave him back. You bitches be playing with y'all lives a little too freely for me because Jesus Christ. You real lucky that she let you walk away. That's all I'm going to say. You real lucky. She could have did you in, and I'm pretty sure nobody would have felt sorry for you.
And another thing, I had a brain fart.
Dr. Umar, shut the fuck up.
Oh, ooh, ooh,
Please.
ooh.
One, I don't appreciate the fact that you gotta repeat every sentence 4 or 5 times like the fuck we slow, and you really saying something because you're not. Just because you repeat it does not mean that you're saying something important. Please shut the fuck up. Like, before you sit up here and talk about you staying next to anybody, go stand next to your daughter.
Right.
Do that.
Right.
I low-key think that he fucked with them snow bunnies he's so offended by.
Oh, definitely. You look like the type.
Mm-hmm. Like the dude on Don't Be a Menace.
Please don't pull up that movie. I'm Mr. Fox. Make my wife
you,
right now. Do not.
what?
Oh,
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Papa's house got canceled. Oh, I fucking hate network television. That's why it's lame, because y'all don't like good shit.
What? The Wayans family. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Make
Listen
your
to
own
me.
network.
Listen. Bingo. That's exactly what I was going to say. Listen. We need something other than BET. Please listen.
EBT.
Just start your own network. Start your own network. And then, like, everything that y'all have can go on there. Everything.
Right.
New shit, old shit, anything in between can go onto this network, and we will love it. I promise you. I promise you.
Look, if that happens, me and Abstract will live react to Blank Man and Major Pain. Like,
oh my God. Blank Man got to be first. That movie has got to be first because I have not seen that movie and I don't know how long I need to see it again because I loved it back then. I can only imagine what it's gonna be like for me now.
Right.
Please, just give us a Wayne's network.
If Oprah can have her own network, y'all can do it too.
Exactly.
Oh, the good black.
So that's the 3 things that we need in the next year. We need Ari Lennox and Summer Walker. All right, we already know that you coming, so that's already locked in. So don't think that I'm excluding you. You are the main character first. Like, we need that album. This is after that, right? All right. So Ari Lennox and Summer Walker, SZA and Kendrick Lamar, in a Wayne's network. Those are the 3 things.
Absolutely.
That's the trifecta for the next year. Those are the 3 things we need.
No. Y'all stay safe out there. I'm Mr. Fox.
I'm the abstract Sagittarius. Stay away from them OnlyFans women.
Ooh.
Please.
Need to
fuck them for fun. For fun. Don't let them put you on the camera and stop trying to wife these hoes. That's my TED Talk.
Yeah, don't end up like Spready Gibbs. Or Shannon Not So Sharpe.
Jesus Christ.
You know you want to laugh. Just let it out. Enough, clearly. We need it for real.
Because Spready Gibbs is just fucking hilarious.
Yo, I think we hit. Yo, it came out of nowhere when I said it the first time. And then I attached it to me, and that was hilarious. In my mind, sometimes, child.
Oh my God.
You heifers give me internet. Why did you hoes give me Anchor and Spotify and Apple Podcasts to make a podcast?
Oh my God.
Ooh, what a time that was. Oh,
And it's like every time you see it, the picture just pops in my head. Like you don't forget shit like that. Just a whole wide open asshole, yo, and the camera. That is crazy. Why would you want to send that shit to somebody? I don't understand it. How did you even take the picture, my dude? That's what I want to know.
for the record, she's not talking about me. She's talking about the rapper Freddie Gibbs.
I just like, how was the picture taken? Did you put that shit on a timer? How? Yo,
Listen,
wide
phones, you can time.
open asshole, yo. Crazy. I should not know what your butthole looked like that.
While listening to your all kindness productions, okay? You know who booty hole I want to see?
Wait.
We talk about all kindness productions.
I'm scared to ask who.
You know my baby father.
Oh my God. No,
He makes
please,
me
no. No, we do not. No, we do not. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Look at why he showed me. Well, I'm doing this for you and me.
You just like it's easy. What the fuck? Oh my God. I get thrown into this. Who said that? I never said I like that nigga. I just said I like this music. That's it. No.
You'll never look at his lips and be like, yes, sir.
Bro. Oh my God. We gotta do one of our after dark episodes. I gotta tell you about an experience I had.
Did you ever tell me about the last experience, or is it the same experience?
The last experience of what?
We was doing a recording once, and you said something about it involved another lady. Oh no, you told me on that episode. Never mind.
Yeah, I did.
It was a dude. He was trying to date you, but you found out he was who? Moving on.
I actually got invited to be a third in my ex and my ex and his wife. But I said no.
It was what was his name? Shannon Kelly?
Nope. We will not say any names.
It wasn't him.
Who?
The one that used to sleep on the couch in the apartment.
No. He wasn't even there ask me no shit like that. He already know what's up. I am selfish and I do not like to share my toys.
Oh yes.
Very selfish. So yeah. I kindly declined. Wow. I wasn't offended, nothing like that. Like shit, thanks for letting me be considered, but no. I don't want it. Wow. I did consider it. I'm not even gonna hold you. I did consider it, but then there was this whining shit that started to happen after the fact that just completely turned me off. Like I don't even want to fuck you now. I don't know, and I'm not the same person that I used to be, especially when me and that person was together. Like I'm not the same person, and I don't think people realize that or want to accept it. Right. So, she bad, so sad. I don't care. Y'all do what y'all do. Leave me out that shit. I'm cool. And if you whining to me like this now, and we ain't even did nothing, I'm okay. See, that be the reason why I just be like, bro, I'm just gonna stick with the stupid shit that I got. Because Y'all outside people are just difficult, and I don't like it. I don't like it. They either too needy, they whiny, they sassy, they down low, they just fucked up, they fuck niggas. Like it's just too much shit. They want to kill you, they abusive, they got too many kids, like they got fucking STDs, they do drugs. Like it just
And you know what's crazy? The drug part is so commonplace these days. Like it's out in the open. You go to people's houses, they got crack pipes on the nightstand, they got crack pipes and towels on the bed. I'm like, you need this to fuck?
yeah, it's like don't get me wrong. Listen, whatever you want to do with yourself in your spare time, by all means, go ahead. But I cannot get with the whole
I can't even.
like
I gotta come.
perked out. I don't want no perk dick. I don't want that at all.
Me
I
either.
don't want that. I don't want that. I don't y'all be into different types of drugs that just don't mean recreation to me. And I'm cool on that shit.
Yeah, this is. I just missed the good old.
So
All you need is
yep.
a smile. Now you can't even fuck with baby oil. Um, like damn. I still got a thing of baby oil around here from my 20s. Cause
Why?
you know what? Never mind why.
What
It just follows me. But back in my
is
20s, that was better than lube.
Oh god.
And even if it was an accident, it would smell like baby oil. But you know what? This is a little too accurate. But
This is
okay,
not whatever. Whatever.
supposed to be gone like 4 times ago. But that's
It
fine.
is what it is. They used to this shit by now. We do this all the time. They right.
We forget that y'all even in the room with us.
Most of the time. Absolutely.
Yeah, I say we went off the rails when I said Freddie Gibbs, but I'm gonna continue.
But see, you said that was the second time you said it. I ignored it the first time. You just felt like the need to fucking circle back, literally. So, like, why?
In the what have you we learned section of the podcast. What have we learned today, kids? Let's Freddie Gibbs.
Bruh, what have we learned today? Okay, since you brought that up, you ever seen?
It's from Buffalo. That's what we learned, huh?
I'm trying to think that I send you that video. I be loving those what did we learn today type moments when it comes down to certain shit. This one has to deal with nature because I always love when nature is the teacher. And dude and his homeboy is in the ocean.
Oh shit.
One dude got the camera, the other dude has one of those stick grabby things, and he disrupted an octopus fucking home. Bro, I have never seen an octopus jump on a motherfucker so fast. You ever seen somebody almost get drowned by an octopus? That shit is funny as fuck. When I say this octopus was on the back of this man's neck and had all his tentacles all in his mouth to the point dude had to fight to get back to the surface, and then even still yo was just suctioning the fuck out of his mouth. He had to fight for his life while his homeboy was just recording the whole thing. Whoever that cameraman was, bravo to you, because I'm telling you that shit was so damn funny. And it was one of those things of what do we learn today? Stop fucking with nature's, like leave they home alone. If you go to visit, knock, say hello, and go on about your business. Leave them alone. Cause imagine you having to go back and tell people that you almost got drowned by a fucking octopus because you ain't want to mind your business. You know what I realized that white people are not scared of anything outside of black people. Y'all ain't scared of shit except for black people. Cause after the fact that he finally got it off, like he laughed. You thought that shit was funny? I never go in the ocean again.
Nope. I'm staying on the ground.
Never. I would never go in the ocean again.
Because first of all, your feet are in a place where you can see everything that's under your feet.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but I saw that clip. I was like, only white people.
That shit was funny. She was
That was
hilarious. That and the one with the lady who got chased on the beach by the sea lion. That shit was funny too. I think he just wanted to play with her ass though, because he wanted to try and bite her or nothing. When she fell, he took like he bit the back of her hoodie. It was just like shaking her hood. She was screaming and crying for dear life. Yo, leave nature alone. Why do y'all keep fucking with nature so much? But y'all want to fucking lock your doors when a black person walk past. What kind of shit is that?
right.
That's crazy. Hmm. What the hell?
What?
You don't want to know.
What?
Mm-mm.
What?
My algorithm doing it with that weird thing again.
Well, this has been usual suspect. Abstract is on clearly another channel, and my ass is eating food. Chicken and broccoli.
You made it?
Mm-hmm.
I need you to cook for me again one day, please.
Yeah, you know what? I need to send a car for you to come out here. I would love to have you over. You can bring Shane too if you want to. Make dinner. You can play
You know, the moment I tell him that, he gonna be like, "When can we go?"
Yeah, because I
I already know that.
feel like I need to change the scenery anyway.
All the time. I know my mother would be happy to get some peace and quiet in here too. You know, I got like 7 boys now.
Mm-hmm.
I went from 1 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. It like happened overnight. I have the boys and she has the cats.
Wow. But yeah, we'll just tell us what you want. He makes good Italian food, like a nice lasagna. Um,
That's it for me.
um, just pick a date between now and like June or something.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Will do.
Well, this is the Usual Suspects podcast. We leaving for
We
real.
finished for real this time, man. I promise y'all.
I'm Mr. Fox.
The abstract Sagittarius.
Catch y'all later.
Peace out.